So I have a model of Zephyr that doesn't have any eye movements. And I don't feel like using any bones to move the eyes. So, what you could technically do is create a shape key. When you create a shape key, it will allow you to move any part of the mesh or model. So I'm just going to create one, and just call it eyes. And just create another one called blink. Go into the edit mode, like before, and select both eyes. You can also separate the meshes into two pieces to make it more easier to create shape keys. To preview the shape key, go to your value and select the slider. It's looking like something so far. Now for the bottom part. We're just going to create the illusion that the character's eye is blinking with shape keys. It can be difficult at times. Uh, uh, Hiding the bones of the character's mesh could also make the process a bit easier. So that's what we got so far. It's not looking too good. But, well, let's just go to the other eye. Now, since the eyes aren't really fully three-dimensional, you can easily, like mentioned before, just push the top and bottom part squished together to simulate the illusion that the eye is blinking. So we're just going to do that now. I don't know why I'm so tired. It's like 5:32, but anyways, again, it could still be improved. So you don't want to make the eye movement. I don't really know how. I mean, you don't want to make the I guess like the blinking subtle. Like you don't want the eye of the mesh to, I guess you would say, like rotate too much or it become I guess noticeable. Alright, now let's see how this looks so far. Again, you can always toggle here, and you'll see that the character's eyes are suddenly start to blink. You see here, but it still needs some adjustments though, because usually a character's eyes, when they blink, both eyelids are usually or will usually be down. So what I'm just going to do here is just go inside of the if it'll make it easier, you select the edge selection tool, which makes which should make everything like a lot easier. But anyways, what we can do here, we take this piece of the eye and maybe just a little more, and maybe just this piece. We could probably just push this downwards, rotate this piece here, like so. Bring this piece a little bit down, not too much. And there we go. Could probably bring this piece, I guess you'd say about here, and maybe probably like bring this piece upwards. You just want to just keep doing this until maybe until the eye is barely seen. Now this, like for the top part, you could probably like lower it there. Now, basically with this Now that the eye's blinking, it it looks, I guess you say, like natural. Uh, but if we rotate the head, let's see how this looks. You might still be able to see the eye. Again, you could probably fix that by, maybe making the eyelid closing smaller, maybe, possibly. So we're just gonna do that. We're just going to just do that. Again, I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know how long it might take for y'all, but it'll just depend on how complicated the character's eyes are. Now, character's eyes movement are very optional. However, if you want to make the character more lifelike, you could possibly animate the eyes, and on some occasions you can also animate the mouth. But since this model is a very low poly model, rigging the mouth or animating the mouth won't be necessary. So, if I can bring this eye upwards like so, bring this a little bit down. Again, it's not the best. But maybe you could possibly just shrink it here. Let's see here. Let's see how this looks. Alright, it's looking like something. Looking like something. Now, if your eyes are very round, you could possibly just use bones. But since this character is like very low poly, like mentioned before, all you basically have to do is just go into the shape keys panel and just create a new shape key. In this case, it'll be for the eyes. So if we just set this to maybe like let's see, 0.50. The eyes are partially blinked. Set to 100, they're fully blinked. Now to animate the eyes, you have to go and right click it and enter a keyframe. To and then to animate it closing, go to another key and insert another keyframe. Now the eyes will blink on their own. Now depending on how fast you have the frame rate set, the character's eyes will blink slow or fast. It'll just all depend on the character. And if you've done all this correctly for your character, you should have your character should act like this. And this is an example of multiple shape keys being used. Uh, this rig includes like multiple eye movements, like for the left eye blink. I mean, right eye blink and the left eye blink. This is right. Might need to fix this. And for blink, which is probably the better alternative, and also two facial expressions. You got angry, basically just, and you also got bored, which just gives like a lowered eye facial expression. Well, hope you enjoyed this short little video.